Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. We got some payoff pitch baseball going here. This is the 1987 ALCS Game 4 with the Tigers up 2-1. I got a little bit different change in here, too. I think that it's a little bit easier for you to see the cards for this. I have the ballpark card over here. I'll show you if needed. I have the fast action cards over here. I'll show you if needed. And we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully this is a little better for you guys. Hope everybody's having a nice day or at night whenever you're watching this. And here we go. On the mound for the Tigers, Frank Tanana. Frank was 15-10 during the year with 3.91 ERA, facing Dan Gladden. Let's see if I'm probably going to be actually even better if I hold him, probably. Change them out one at a time, and here we go. Gladden. And we got 7 in play, 73. He's a lefty. That's going to be up here. And we got a fly out to center. Okay, here's Al Newman. Six. It's tough. 75 against the lefty. That'll be up here also. And another fly out to center. And Kirby Puckett. Series will go back to Minnesota after this one. They're hoping to go back tied. 7. It's an in play. Oh, 0-4. There's a double for Puckett down the line. 2 on, 1 on, or 1, 2 outs, so 1 on. Runner in scoring position for Gaetti. 11. We got a wheelhouse. 75. And that is a double. Well, versus the lefty. Let's see what we got. Let's make sure we're using the right one. 75, 75, and that's a base hit. Let's check the run in here. Flipping over the first card. We got a grounder up the middle. The runner on first advances 2 base. The runner on second scores, and Minnesota is up 1-0 here in the first inning. Gaetti brings them home. Don Baylor, DH. 6 is a tough. 66. What am I doing here? There we go. 66. And it's going to be a ground ball. The second, 4-3. But not before they bring 1 run home. They'll go up 1-0 going into the bottom of the first. Okay, so Viola will be on the mound. This will slide up a little bit during the bottom of the inning. And leading off for the Tigers, Sweet Lou. Second base today. 6 is tough. 50, he's a lefty. 50, struck him out. And Jim Morrison. Morrison's got the DH duties today. I can't even see where that went. Let's try not to move it. Okay. We got a 2. We got ballpark. So we're going here to ballpark. All right. I play it this way, that I re-roll these on the ballpark. Okay. Because he is a right-handed hitter. Because that only took us to the ballpark card. He's a right-handed hitter. So we're going to look at the ballpark. We're going to roll these 2 here again. 25. And we're going to be going to wheelhouse. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the card. 33 versus the lefty. And that's a base hit for Morrison. Some people play that different. That's the way I've been playing it, so I have to be consistent. All right, Kirk Gibson up there. Give me with 1 on and 1 out. 7. Tough again. 54 versus the lefty. He struck him out. He's tough on these left-handers today. looks like. And here comes Ellen Trammell, the cleanup hitter, playing shortstop today. And we got another tough 15. And he struck him out. Struck out the suffer that single, struck out the side. Okay, so Viola. Tanana back on the mound to face Brunansky here in the top of the second. All right, we got a 7 in play, 22 versus the lefty. That's a base hit for Brunansky. They're seeing Tanana pretty easy right now. Comes Ken Herbeck, lots of power. He's lefty on lefty. See if Tanana can control this guy. 10. Patient, 70 versus the lefty. Yep, it's going to be up here. And we got a ground ball is short, and it's a 10, so that's not going to be a double play because that's a 7 in that, so it'll be a fielder's choice. Oops, wrong card. Here we go. Greg Gagne. So 1 out, 1 out. Top of the second. 8. In play, 39. And that's going to be against the lefty. Yep. 39. And that's a base hit. Let's check the running. It's an opposite field liner into the right. Runner on first advances one base and can challenge. Runner on second scores. He's not going to challenge. And Tim Laudner, the catcher, as they are threatening here again in the second with runners in scoring position with 1 out. Laudner, 7. Another in play, 68. Then we're going to be up here. We got to fly out to center. And Dan Gladden. 6. Tough, 53. 53 versus the lefty. Tough. It's going to be up here. It will be an out. Just want to see what type kind of out it's going to be. And it's a ground out to third, 5-3. Threatened a little bit there, but no harm. Okay, Viola back on the mound. Face Larry Herndon. Larry is playing right field today. 2. Okay, we're going to ballpark. Okay, we're going to roll these again. He's a right-handed hitter. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, he's a right-handed hitter. 73. This is going to be an in play. 14 versus the lefty. This might be a good one. And it is a base hit for Herndon. So they get the leadoff runner on for Chet Lemon, the center fielder. 4. Patient. 65. Oh, not going to be patient enough. That is versus the lefty. Lemon doubles in the gap. We know he's going as far as third. Let's check the double. The double, all runners score, and the game is tied. As Lemon comes through with them. Darrell Evans. Lefty on lefty. Viola hasn't been too kind on them so far. We got a 9. Another in play, 17 versus the lefty. Another base hit. We're going to check the running. We know he's going at least here. Okay, runner on second advances. Well, sharp liner in the center, and the runner advances on second advances one base. So we got runners on first and third with nobody out for Tom Brookins. Detroit fans are a little excited right now, hoping they can capitalize on this great start here in a second. 4, another patient. 14 this time. He draws the walk to load the bases. 4, Mike Heath, the catcher. Well, this was a tough 58 versus the lefty. Nope, it's going to be up here. We don't know what we got going here. We got to fly out the right. And it's tough. I got to double check. Hold on. Oh, it was just a short fly out to right. So Heath gets large the far. Nobody can move. Lou Whitaker gets struck it. Looked silly the first time up there against the lefty. We got a 4, patient. 38. Oh, it's another going to be a good patient. This is a base hit. They're getting to him now. Let's check the running. Base hit. Grounder up the middle. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Runner on second scores. All right, so he scores. And he scores. He's going to third. And he's there with Lou with 2 more RBIs. They take the lead. Jim Morrison singled his first time up there. You know, I didn't even move this down. Well, that inning, this is a new setup, so I have to be careful. All right. We've got 7. Tough. 46. Struck him out. That's 2. I didn't mean to move it up. Wasn't the wrong place. It should have been up. There we go. We'll get it. Kurt Gibson trying to get some more. The Orioles got a few guys left out there, first and third. 7 is tough. 20 is going to get him again. Struck him out. Not before the Tigers plate 3 runs to take a 3-1 lead going into the top of the third. Okay, Tanana back on the mound to face Al Newman. Newman flew out to center at first time. 6 is tough. This is not going to be a good one, but it'll be an out. 93 is a fly out the left. Kirby doubled and scored his first time up. 8. It's in play. 0-2. So he's going to have another hit here. In play 0-2. And there's another double for Kirby. That's 2 doubles in a row for him. He's seeing it very well right now. And here comes Gaetti, who singled and drove him home the last time. Okay. 4. Patient. 90. Nope. It's going to be up here. It's going to be ground ball to short. We're checking this 4. So it's below the lowest one. The double play is a 9. And the double play is a 7. That is a double play. And which way did it go? 6, 4, no, it's not a double play. It's 6-3. I'm sorry. This is the ground out to short. He doesn't advance on that one. And here's Don Baylor. What was I thinking there, folks? 7 in play, 76. That'll be the third out. Fly out to center. Okay. There we go, to the bottom of the second. Viola on the mound. Let's get it down here so you can see it. It's Alan Trammell. Struck out his first time. 6 is tough. 49. Not going to strike him out, but he flies out to right. Oops. Herndon Single got that all that stuff started in the last inning. 5 is Patient, 61. And that's a base hit for Herndon. Yeah. Okay, Chet Lemon. 7. Tough. 06. That should be a strikeout. It is. Struck him out. 2 down. For Darrell Evans. Darrell singled his last time up. And we got a 3. We got a defense. So we're going to be going over here and checking the defense card. And we're going to be checking the error on the shortstop. And we're going to bring this back into play. And we're checking the shortstop's error rating, which is a 3. A 4. So we're going to be checking this card right here. 76 on the 4. And that is going to be an out. He backhands it, fires it over to first, and they get him. Going to the top of the 4th here, folks. Viola, all hanging on now. And here's Tanana. Oh, pushed it the wrong way again. Okay, Tanana to face Bernansky. And Bernansky singled his first time up. They were in the top of the 4th. 5, tough, 74. That won't be tough enough, but it'll be up here. And it's a fly out to center. And Herbeck. 9. That's tough. 34. Is it enough? Struck him out. And Gagne. 9. Tough. 16. That should be good enough too. It is. Struck him out, and that's 3. Okay, bottom of the 4th. Tom Brookins walked and got stranded. Then got stranded at 3rd. 11. Oh, we got a wheelhouse. And we got 60 versus the lefty. 60 versus the lefty, and that's a base hit for Brookins. Mike Heath. 10. In play, 61 versus the up. That'll be up here. Okay, we got a ground ball, the 4. The second baseman. The numbers are 10. They are not going to be a double play, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. In the top of the order, Lou Whitaker. Lou single last time up. 6 is tough, 31. Struck him out. 2 down. For Morrison. 12, tough, 87. That'll be tough, but it'll be an out. And it is a sharp ground ball to short. Picks it up, fires it over. That's 3. We're going to the top of the 5th. Got Tanana back on the mound to face Tim Laudner, the catcher. 11. Well, we got a wheelhouse. 24 versus the lefty. 24, and Laudner puts that baby into the seats. That makes it a 3-2 game. Gladden. 4, patient. 04, that's going to be something. He draws the walk. Must be a little bit shaken up after that home run. Oops, not Tanana off the card. Here's Al Newman. Okay, 9 is tough. 85. That'll be way up here. 85 is a ground ball to short. So we're checking on the 9. It's not going to be shorter, so we got another fielder's choice. It's not going to be lower on it. Okay. 1 out. 1 on for Kirby Puckett, who's doubled twice. 10, patient. 88, not patient enough. The ground ball is short. That's a 10. It's going to be just another fielder's choice. Okay, 2 outs. Both on ground balls. Both on runners forced out at second. There's Guy Eddie. 6 is tough. 42 struck him out. But they got one. It's 3-2. Fans are feeling a little uneasy right now. Bottom of the 5th. Viola back on the mound. Kirk Gibson up. Gibby struck out twice. 11. Oh, we got a wheelhouse for Gibby. 46. 46, and there's a base hit for Gibby versus the lefty. Okay, Alan Trammell. They want to get that run back if they can. 7, it's tough. 38. Oh, just missed it, but it will be a note. Let's see what kind of out we got going here. 38, and it's a pop out to short. Larry Herndon. Larry's 2 for 2. 2. Well, we got a ballpark. Larry's a right-handed batter, so we're going to see what's happening here. 94, it's going to be an in play with the runner on first. It's a 30. No, we're in play, and it's a 30, and that's a base hit for Herndon, another hit. We know he's going at least going there. Let's check the running. Okay, we got a line drive in the left. The runner on first advances 1 base. So we got runners on first and second. With Chet Lemon coming up. Let's get the ballpark card out of here. And continue. 7, tough. 73. Not tough enough, but it's going to be up here. That's a ground ball to second. All right, so we're going to be checking a double play on a 7. This double play is 8. This double play is 5. And so we're going to be going. He's going to advance to third. He's out at second on the fielder's choice, and he's on first and third with 2 outs here for Darrell Evans. Five. Patient. 35 is probably a good one, and he draws the walk, and the bases are loaded. For Tom Brookins. Tom is 1 for 1 plus a walk. 12. It's tough. Oh, what a good one that was. 43, but it's not tough enough. That is a base hit. We're going to see what the runners are doing here. Sharp liner in the center. Runner on first advances 1 base. Runner on second scores. So this guy on third base has scored. This guy scored. He went to second. And 2 runs are in. Brookins 2 RBIs. And that's 5 runs. Probably saw the end of Viola there. After this inning. Got to get Heath out, though, first. Get him out of here. 6 is tough. 55. It'll be an out, and it is a fly out the right. But the Tigers managed to bring 2 more home. Okay, so Tanana back on the mound for the sixth. He is he's a six fatiguer, so if he had let up 3 runs, he would have to using one of these fatigue cards. But he has not let up 3 runs yet. He's only let up 2. So here's Don Baylor, the DH, here in the top of the sixth for the Twins. 6, tough. 90, that'll be way up here. And we got a ground ball to short, picks it up, fires it over. 1 out. Brunansky. 7 in play, 44. Let's check this in play. Yep, not good enough. 44. It's a ground ball to third. And Kent Herbeck. Lots of power. Lots of power. 6 is tough. 35. Got him. Struck him out. And we got a pitcher coming in from the bullpen. Timeout. Juan Behringer is on the mound for Minnesota right now. He's a long reliever. That means 3 runs or 3 innings before he has to use one of those cards. And it's the top of the order here, in the bottom of the sixth for the Tigers, who are up 5-3, 5-2. 8, tough, 95. That'll be an out, and that's a fly out to right. Jim Morrison, 1 for 3 in the DH today. 2, and in play, 68. It'll be up here also. And that's a fly out to center. Take a minute, go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet to help the channel grow. And I appreciate all my subscribers. Put some comments down there. Is this a little easier to see using this setup? Let me know. Okay, here we go. Kirk Gibson's 1 for 3. 5 is patient. Not patient enough, Gibby. 96, and there's a fly out to right. So Behringer works his first inning. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to the top of the 7th. We got Greg Gagne at the plate. Gagne is a 1 for 2. 5 is tough. 84. Not going to be tough enough, but it will be an out. 84. We got a ground out to short. Tim Laudner hit a solo shot his last time up there. Got him within 1 run. They gave it right back. 5 is tough. 51. Struck him out. The top of the order, Gladden. And we got a 12, which is ballpark. Okay, we're going to go put the ballpark card out. Oh, let's do not put it on him. Yeah, well, it's Gladden. Let's see the ballpark. Gladden's a right-handed hitter. Oops, wrong dice. 59, and it's going to be an in play. 09, it's going to be a good one. In play, 09, and that is a base hit for Gladden with 2 outs. K.L. Newman. 5, tough, 76. Tough, don't go that high, but it's going to be an out, folks, and that's a fly out to center, and that's 3. That was the top of the 7th. Okay, going to the bottom of the 7th. Behringer back out on the mound. And Trammell. 10 in play. 18, and he's a righty. versus the righty, 18, and that's a base hit for Trammell. Larry Herndon, having a nice day. He's got 3 hits. To the righty, though, he might be a little different this time for him. 6. It's tough. 0-3. I'm sure that's going to be struck him out. Chet Lemon. 10 in play. 0-5. This will be a good one for Chet. Should be. 0-5, and it's a double. And we're going to check the runner. We know he's going at least this far. And on the double, a deep drive off the left field wall, and all runners score easily. Another RBI for Lemon. And Darrell Evans. Runner on second, 1 out. 9, Patient, 87. Against the righty. Okay, 87. Okay, we get this is a ground out to second, 4-3, and then a ground out to second. He will advance to third. And Brookins. He's 2 for 2 plus a walk. He's got an RBI. 10 in play. 42 versus the righty. 42. That's going to be an out. And it is a ground out to first. And he takes it unassisted. But the Tigers get one more. And we're going to the top of the 8th. Okay, Tanana. Facing Kirby Puckett. The top of the 8th. 8 in play. 0-6. That'll be a good one for Kirby. 0-6, and that's a double. Another double for Kirby. That's his 3rd double of the game. They're showing a no-quit spirit right here, folks. Gaetti. Bullpen is active for the Tigers. 6. Tough. 87. Nope, it's going to be up here. The ground out to short, and the runner will hold. Don Baylor. Another 8. Got that one coming there. The tough there. 0-9 versus the righty. Struck him out. Versus the lefty. Still struck him out. Okay. Got my pitchers mixed up there. And Bernansky with 1 on 2 outs. He's got a lot of power. 8. Oh. Look what you're doing here, Bill. Okay, there we go. 8. It's in play. 49 versus the lefty. Oh, it's not low enough for them. And that's a ground ball to third. Fires it over. And that's 3 in the 8th. So Burns are coming up for his 3rd inning of work. Let up 1 run. And Mike Heath, the catcher. 8. Tough. 75 versus the righty. And so it'll be up here. And it's a fly out to center. I got myself all mixed up again here with these cards. Okay, here's Sweet Lou coming to the plate. With 1 out. 4. It's tough. 24 versus the righty. Struck him out. Lou has not had a good day. He was 1 for 5, but he struck out 3 times. Here's Morrison. Morrison is 1 for 4 at this point with 1 strikeout. It's a 7. It's tough. 79 versus the righty. It's not going to be there. And that's a ground ball to short. Picks it up, fires it over, and we are going to the top of the 9th with the Tigers with a 6-2 lead. Morrison does a pretty fair job there. Okay, here's Tanana back out there trying to get the complete game, folks. And here's Herbeck, top of the 9th. Herbeck is 0 for 3. 6 is tough. That should be a good one. 12 against the righty, struck him out. Game's over. I'll do a little pause and we'll look at a couple stats and then I'll come right back to you. And here we go. With that was Herbeck. Huh, what am I doing? It's Laudner. No, it's Gagne. Eight in play, 92. That'll be way too high. That'll be up here, and that's a fly out the left. Here's the catcher, Laudner, who's 1 for 3, a solo home run. 7 in play, 30 versus the righty. And that's a base hit to keep it alive. Top of the order, Gladden. 7 again, it's another in play. 67, but I don't think this one's going to be high enough. It's not going to be. And there we go. It's a ground ball to second, picks it up, fires it over to first. And that is the ball game, folks. Be right back. Okay. So that was the final was 6-2. Detroit now leads the series 3-1. Viola pitched a nice game, got a complete game, pitched 9 innings, let up 8 hits, 2 runs. Walked 1, struck out 7, gave up 1 home run. Frank Tanana took the loss. And so the series is moving back to Minnesota for a game now, folks. And so until that next time, we'll see you again. Next one on the channel will be the NLCS Game 4, so watch out for it. And don't forget to hit that like button. SoCal Cyber saying take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.